Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, it takes more than one village to support local artisans and small businesses of Buffalo. Hear details on how you can help the efforts of 10,000 villages. And later, hear about a workshop dedicated to developing our local professionals. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, our first guests today are committed to redesigning retail. Welcome Dave and Jennifer from 10,000 Villages. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having us today.
Of course. Can you start off by telling us about 10,000 Villages and what makes you different than most boutiques?
So our store is a fair trade store where all the products we get come from the makers and countries that are typically more economically depressed. And it's supposed to support the artisans that make it instead of the middlemen, where they can all get living wages for the work they do.
I like it. And it's actually all volunteer-based, right? Can you tell us a little bit about your staff?
It is majority volunteer-based. We only have a couple paid employees. We generally have a volunteer almost every day. It's usually a lot of more like retired people or people who are just looking to give back a little bit. And we are run by an independent board of volunteers as well.
You are considered a maker-to-market movement. Can you explain what that means?
Sure. So we are actually part of the larger organization of 10,000 Villages. We're really lucky in Buffalo to have a local store. And as Dave said, we are volunteer-run. We're a volunteer board-run store. So the model is part of the 10,000 Villages Corporation, and they go and find artisans from all over the world and set up a model to pay them directly, and then they set up their markets, their product, and then we're able to select those products and have them come right here to Buffalo and set them up in our store, which is located on Elmwood Avenue.
Nice. Well, you brought in so much, so tell us a little bit about the things you brought in and what things we might find in the boutique.
Yeah, so one of my favorite products is actually the tea, because I love tea.
Yeah.
It's all sustainably grown tea from Kenya, which before I learned about this company, I did not know that Kenya has a thriving tea industry. This company has a focus on sustainable and organic farming, and it directly supports the farmers, and a lot of areas, farmers just typically aren't the ones supported. Then we have a really cool singing bowl that's made in Nepal. All the baskets are unique, they're gorgeous. We have this really cool bag that is all hand embroidered from Guatemala, so each one's unique. And
beautiful. Really cool stuff.
Huge variety, and it all goes back to helping the people who make it.
That's right. So you focus on fair trade and artisan investment models. So tell us more about that and who it's designed to benefit.
Yeah, so generally speaking, with this model, it's going to help women, children from all different countries that typically might not be able to have access to the larger market. So a lot of women and families across the world.
Now, you're hosting a shopping event soon. Tell us about that.
Yes, so that's coming up on Wednesday. It is from 5 to 7. It's right at our shop. For a $25 donation, you get a ticket and entry. We're going to have tastings from local food vendors. There'll be a basket raffle, a 50-50, and the store will be open to shop. So you can come see Dave. He'll be at the register.
And is there another event coming up as well?
So we've been doing a lot of pop-up events at different summer events. Buffalo's the city of festivals.
That's right.
And we are getting into that. So we're also going to be at the Taste of Diversity this weekend, and we'll have a few other ones planned.
So tell us a little bit more about your location. I know you said the address, but just some landmarks so people can kind of visualize where it is.
So we're at 736 Elmwood Avenue. We're right next door to Watson's Chocolate, so it's an extra excuse to come in.
Yeah.
I indulge in it all the time. So we're right in the heart of the Elmwood Village. We have a lot of great stores like Thin Ice, Put a Plan on It, Shopcraft, Everything Elmwood. It's really a great community of independent businesses, and you can find so much amazing stuff that you're just not going to find in like the big box stores.
Right. You guys just have these unique pieces, and they all have a story to it, seems like. What's been the best or most rewarding part about working there?
Learning about the groups that benefit. So most of the groups that we work with are from countries that have typically been exploited. So being part of a movement that actually helps the people from these countries like prosper has been amazing.
Yeah. What is the best way for people to get in touch with you if they'd like to learn more about your events and all of your initiatives?
So our social media, Instagram at Villages Buffalo, Facebook, or just coming into the store. We love talking about the stuff. We love seeing people get excited about the products and just learning how they can give back.
Okay, I love it. Well, thank you so much, Dave and Jennifer, for coming in and sharing more about this. Viewers, 10,000 Villages is hosting an event on Wednesday evening. Be sure to stop by their store to support fair trade. You can also call the number right there on your screen for more details. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.